Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now let us see. So far, so this semester we are going to deal with the subject biomedical engineering. Okay, so I think some of you have known already. I have given a bit of introduction regarding this subject, as I have told you that. So this is a combination of what do you say, uh, which was dealing with both engineering as well as biomedical, that is biology. Okay, so so simply bioengineering is defined as it's like how can we say is in a funny way a cross fertilization of engineering and biological sciences. So sorry for the interruption as it was a little bit unstable today, right? So far, uh, so let us see the introduction as I have been saying you that. So this is a subject which was it's a cross combination of engineering and biological sciences. Okay, so so all over this subject comprises of 6 units. So already some of you have known, but I'll repeat it once again. So here is a this is a syllabus of your biomedical engineering, and so here is the first unit, where the first unit is introduction to the biomedical instrumentation. So before going to this, what is meant by biomedical instrumentation? Actually, what is instrumentation is nothing but instrumentation itself is measuring different variables or different parameters. So biomedical instrumentation అంటే ఏంటంటే అర్థం measuring the biological parameters. Okay, so that was simply how we define the biomedical instrumentation. So coming to the first unit, so the first unit comprises of here today there is a problem. I'll repeat it once again, but Wi-Fi is not stable today, so that's why I think there is a breakage in my voice. Um, so we'll just conclude it in 10 minutes. We'll see in the next class in detail, but we'll just conclude it in the 10 minutes as already we have started. Is it now audible? Is it now clear? Actually, there is a problem regarding Wi-Fi. Is it now audible? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Still you can't hear me? How about now? How about now? Please respond, anybody? Yeah, as I have told you, there is problem with the connection. So just go through this syllabus for today. So we'll go into the subject in the next class. Okay, now listen. I think now it is audible for you. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. Now, so far, let us see what is the first the topics which were covered in the first unit. So as I have told you, what is meant by the biomedical instrumentation? In general, instrumentation is nothing but measurement of any physiological parameters, isn't it? So biomedical instrumentation means measuring the biological parameters, right? So here is the first unit, which is nothing but the introduction to biomedical instrumentation. So here we have, initially we have, age of biomedical engineering. That means how the biomedical engineering have been evolved. Similarly, the development of biomedical instrumentation. And after that, our main topics will start with man instrumentation system. So man instrumentation system is nothing but in general, what are the basic components which were present in the biological instrumentation system? అంటే బయాలజికల్ పారామీటర్స్ మెజర్ చేయడానికి జనరల్ కామన్ కాంపోనెంట్స్ ఏంటి, కామన్ సిస్టమ్ ఏంటి అని చెప్పేదే మ్యాన్ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంటేషన్ సిస్టమ్ అనమాట. సో in that we have components of man instrumentation system, that is it will define you what are the different components which are present in that system, right? And physiological system of the body is nothing but your overview of your body. Physiological system means the complete overview of your body. Problems encountered in measuring a living system. So when you are measuring the biological parameters, what are the general problems that will be encountered? Sources of bioelectrical potentials, that is generally, actually here it was repeated. So here mainly we'll be discussing about what are the sources of bioelectric potentials, from which parts or from where we'll be collecting the potentials. Again, in that we have resting and action potentials and propagation of action potentials. Similarly, we will be also discussing about ECG, EEG, EMG. ECG means electroencephalogram. Here we'll be discussing the potentials that have to be measured in the ECG, electrocardiogram, which was related to the heart. EEG means electroencephalogram, which was related to the brain. EMG means electromyogram, which is related to your muscle. సో ఇక్కడ మనం నేర్చుకునేది ఏంటంటే ఈ మూడు డిఫరెంట్ గ్రామ్స్లో కూడా మనం ఏ పొటెన్షియల్స్ మెజర్ చేస్తాం. బ్రెయిన్ పొటెన్షియల్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి, హార్ట్ పొటెన్షియల్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి, మజిల్స్ దగ్గర ఎలా ఎరేజ్ అయ్యే పొటెన్షియల్స్ ఏమేమిటి అనేదే నేర్చుకుంటాం. మెజరింగ్ కంప్లీట్ సిస్టమ్ గురించి నేర్చుకోండి. ఇక్కడ సిస్టమ్ గురించి మిగిలిన యూనిట్స్లో నేర్చుకుంటాం. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ ద ఫస్ట్ యూనిట్. And coming to the second unit, so we have here purely we will be discussing about electrodes and transducers. So here we have introduction to electrode theory, biopotential electrodes, examples of electrodes, that means what are the different types of electrodes we are going to discuss. And similarly transducers, where basic transducer principles, biochemical transducers, transducer and transduction principles, active passive transducers for biomedical applications, pulse sensors, respiration sensors, transducers with digital output. So purely this entire unit you will be just learning about different types of electrodes, different types of transducers, their principles, different applications of those transducers. Okay. And coming to the third unit, we have cardiovascular system and measurements. So here, initially you will be learning about heart and cardiovascular system, which is nothing but which will give you the clarity about. I mean, first of all, you will be going to know about the biological functioning of your heart and cardiovascular system. And after that, you will be going to learn about electrocardiography, which that means how you are going to measure. As I have told you already, electrocardiography means మీకు తెలిసిందే ఈసీజీ అంటే హార్ట్ మెజర్మెంటే కదా, హార్ట్లో అబ్నార్మాలిటీస్ ఏమున్నాయి ఏంటనే మెజర్ చేసేది. సో ఇక్కడ మనం ఎలక్ట్రోకార్డియోగ్రఫీ అంటే ఏమేమి ఉంటాయి, ఎలా మెజర్ చేస్తాం అనేది ఇక్కడ నేర్చుకుంటాం. అలాగే బ్లడ్ ప్రెషర్ measurement of blood flow and cardiac output, and measurement of heart sounds. So all these measurements including ECG, blood pressure, measurement of blood flow, cardiac output, and measurement of heart sound, all this will give you the information regarding the functioning of your heart. Okay, ECG లోనే ప్రతిదీ తెలుసుకోదండి. Okay, you need to measure the blood pressure, you need to measure the blood flow, you need to measure the what are the heart sounds. Regarding all this measurement only, you will be going to get the complete information of functioning of your heart, whether it is in normal stage or in the abnormal stage. And finally, the plethysmography. So this is a new term for you. What is meant by plethysmography is, plethysmography means, see, when your heart has been functioning, that means your heart will be pumping blood, isn't it? So when there is a circulation of the blood throughout the organs of the body, obviously there will be volumetric changes in your blood flow. Volumetric changes అంటే పంప్ చేసే విధానాన్ని బట్టి ఒక్కొక్క ఆర్గాన్లో వాల్యూమెట్రిక్ చేంజెస్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట. సో దాన్ని బట్టి కూడా నార్మాలిటీ అబ్నార్మాలిటీ మనం మెజర్ చేయొచ్చు heart functioning. So plethysmography is nothing but which measures the volumetric changes in blood flow. So that is meant by plethysmography. So this is one of the part of unit 3. In the same unit we have another part which is measurement in respiratory system. So again here we will be going to learn about physiology of respiratory system. That means we'll be biologically we'll be learning about the functioning of the respiratory system. After that, tests and instruments for mechanics of breathing, respiratory therapy equipment. So here in the third unit we'll be learning about heart and respiratory system. Coming to the fourth unit, patient care monitoring. So elements of intensive care monitoring: patient monitoring displays, diagnosis, calibration, repairability of patient monitoring equipment, other instruments for monitoring patients, organization of hospital for patient care monitoring, pacemakers, defibrillators. So almost on 90% of this part of the unit will be dealing with you. What is the patient case? It's nothing but intensive care unit, right? Purely cheppalante. So it will be dealing with patient monitoring, patient care and monitoring, different displays, right? And how to calibrate those patient care monitoring units. Okay, how to maintain them, how to organize them in the hospitals. Along with that, we'll be going to learn about pacemakers, right? Pacemakers are nothing but the artificial. Actually, pacemaker is మెయిన్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద హార్ట్. కరెక్ట్ ఫంక్షనింగ్ జరగాలంటే పేస్ మేకర్ అండి, హార్ట్ ఫంక్షనింగ్ జరగాలంటే. ఓకే, అంటే అది హౌ టు ఫంక్షన్ అనేది డిసైడ్ చేసేది పేస్ మేకర్ అనమాట. ఇది లేకపోతే హార్ట్ ఫంక్షనింగ్ ఉండదు. ఓకే, సో అది కనుక ఫెయిల్ అయింది అని అంటే ఆర్టిఫిషియల్ పేస్ మేకర్స్ని వాట్ యూ సే ఆపరేట్ చేసి పెడతారు. సో విల్ బి గోయింగ్ టు లెర్న్ అబౌట్ దోస్ పేస్ మేకర్స్. డిఫిబ్రిలేటర్స్ అంటే ఏంటంటే, సో వాట్ కెన్ ఐ సే, విచ్ విల్ ప్రొవైడ్ యూ ద టెంపరరీ షాక్ టు ద బాడీ. అంటే ఒకసారి కార్డియాక్ అరెస్ట్ అయ్యి మనం సడన్గా ఏమవుద్దంటే మనిషి ఆల్మోస్ట్ డెడ్ స్టేజ్లోకి వెళ్ళిపోతాడు. అప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే, ఇఫ్ యూ రిమెంబర్, ఇట్లా షాక్ లాగా ఇస్తారు చెస్ట్ మీద. సో విచ్ విల్ ప్రొవైడ్ యూ అ టెంపరరీ షాక్ అనమాట. ఒకసారి ఆ షాక్ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయడం వల్ల ఏంటంటే మళ్ళీ మనిషి వాట్ యూ సే హీ విల్ కమ్ ఇన్ టు ద లైఫ్ స్టేట్. సో అట్లాంటి వాటిని డిఫిబ్రిలేటర్స్ అని అంటారు. అలాగే రేడియో ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ అప్లికేషన్స్ ఆఫ్ థెరపాటిక్ యూజ్ అండ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్ విల్ కమ్ అండర్ patient care monitoring. In the same unit, the other part is therapeutic and prosthetic devices. So prosthetic devices are nothing but the artificial devices. Replacement of your organs. So artificial replace చేసే వాటిని prosthetic devices అంటామండి. So here we have audiometers, hearing aids, bioelectric arm, laparoscope, ophthalmology instruments. Ophthalmology means which are related to your eye. Anatomy of vision, electrophysiological test, ophthalmoscope, tonometer for eye pressure measurement, diathermy, clinical laboratory instruments, biomaterials and stimulators. So mostly here you will be going to learn about the prosthetic devices, different prosthetic devices and some of the therapeutic devices. Coming to the fifth unit, diagnostic techniques and biotelemetry principles. Biotelemetry. So here you are going to learn about principles of ultrasonic measurement, ultrasonic imaging, ultrasonic applications, ultrasonic diagnosis, X-rays. So all these things. Radioisotope instruments, so CT scans, right? CAT scans, MRIs. అంటే మనం స్కానింగ్ ఏదైతే యూజ్ చేస్తామో డయాగ్నోస్ చేయడానికి అవన్నీ కూడా ఇక్కడ నేర్చుకుంటాం. Right? Ultrasonics, X-rays, CT scans, CAT scans, MRIs, and along with the telemetry, right? So components of biotelemetry system, implantable units, telemetry for ECG measurement during exercise, telemetry for emergency patient monitoring. So along with diagnostic techniques, we will be also dealing with biotelemetry also, right? And coming to the last unit, so this is very simple. So here we have monitors, recorders and shock hazards. So here we have what are the different types of monitors and recorders, and what are the shock hazards which arise while we are using these equipment, and how to prevent this. That is what are the different shock hazards that are existing, అంటే ఈ ఇన్స్ట్రుమెంట్స్ యూజ్ చేసేటప్పుడు మనకి వచ్చేవి ఏంటి, అండ్ హౌ టు ప్రివెంట్ దెమ్. అలాగే ఫిజియోలాజికల్ ఎఫెక్ట్స్, shock hazards from electrical equipment, methods of accident prevention, isolated power distribution system. ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ మానిటర్స్ రికార్డర్స్ గురించి నేర్చుకుంటూ వాటి నుంచి డిఫరెంట్ ఎక్విప్మెంట్స్ నుంచి వచ్చే షాక్ హజార్డ్స్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా, లేకపోతే మనకి హార్మ్ చేసేవి ఏమైనా ఎలక్ట్రిక్ షాక్స్ లాంటివి అన్నమాట, అలాంటివి ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా, అలాంటివి ఎలా వస్తాయి, వాటిని ఎలా ప్రివెంట్ చేసుకోవాలి, ప్రొటెక్షన్ మనం ఏమేమి మెజర్స్ తీసుకోవాలి, అవన్నీ కూడా మనం 6th యూనిట్లో డిస్కస్ చేసుకుంటాం. సో ఓవరాల్, this is syllabus of your subject. So the fundamental textbook, not fundamental textbook, prescribed textbook for this subject is Cromwell. Completely as it is, మీకు ఏమైతే కంటెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయో టెక్స్ట్ బుక్లో అవే కంటెంట్స్ సిలబస్లో ఇచ్చేసాడు. ఇట్స్ ఎ బిట్ వాస్ట్. సో నేను క్రామ్వెల్ మామూలుగా మెటీరియల్ పెడతానండి, క్రామ్వెల్ కూడా సాఫ్ట్ కాపీ మీకు నేను వాట్సాప్లో షేర్ చేస్తాను, సిలబస్ను టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ సాఫ్ట్ కాపీ కూడా. సో లెట్ us స్టార్ట్ ద యాక్చువల్ syllabus from tomorrow. So let us start with biometrics. Biometrics అంటే measurement of biological parameters. What are the different parameters అనేది మనం రేపటి క్లాస్ నుంచి డిస్కస్ చేసుకుందాం. After that we'll discuss about what is the management system, and different components of man-instrument system. Okay? So be attentive to the class, right? Okay. Thank you.